Hey there everybody, it's the whole universe. I hope that everything is fine and I'm a Russian man who brings value through my own experience. And today we're going to talk about the universe, about the coordinates, about the weights, about the pressure, about the different types of parameters from physics and mathematics and also physiology and things of this nature. Because I want to make it more understandable for myself. I want to say that I want to learn it better, and if I will talk about it, then my connections, my neural network inside of my head will be better. I want to kind of numerate things. You know, sometimes I can do this, like I can say, we have Python libraries. What are the Python libraries? What are the most popular Python libraries? It will be NumPy, Matplotlib, also it will be Seaborn, Scikit-learn, SciPy, also it will be TensorFlow, Tkinter, also others, PyTorch and another. We can create tokens, we can create also weights for graphs, we can create axes like axis X, axis Y, axis W and others. Also axis V we can create for 5-dimensional space. For example, X, Y, Z, W, V. It will be axis for the dimension of 5. Yes, 5-dimensional things. And also we can create for 3 dimensions. It will be X, Y, Z, and also for 2, X, Y, and others. We have dots, also dot period. I think it is something like I don't know what's it when we say dot period. I know actually all answers inside of us. We have the dot period. It is something like angle or vectors or something like this. It is near the angles term, and kind of we can group it inside of. But what's bigger, what's fully inside of it, need to make sure it on Wikipedia, need to read it. Also we have engineering, we have software engineering, we have structural engineering for our cities. We can build different types of cities and also structures, buildings, and also houses and heads. I think so that I said it correct, heads, or it is specific like cone. We can create cone houses, cone engineering. Also it could be cube engineering and other things. We can use like our words to connect it with everything. For example, cone engineering, as I said before, and children engineering too. We can say it in a meaning of physics or something, but in the meaning of humanity it will not be maybe super good, yes? Because children engineering, it is when it is a joke, guys, and it is when your parents have some sexual content together and like contact, and it means children engineering. You can do this, and also it is the process it is a process from the doing it, and even sometimes even earlier from the thought of the people that need to do. Or some people do this without thinking, like planning how this process. Okay, also we have the roads around us, and road could be built in different type of constructions. It could be built with a stone or with metallic constructions, with Goralip construction. Goralip, it is actually my company that I built inside of my mind, and I think that it's nice to say that already I have something like a company or something. I think that need to say that you have a company and then need to grow it through the I built a company and then need to grow this meaning, this storm that you created. Need to make it like a library or like an encyclopedia. You need to gather all the data around it, need to gather all the things around, need to connect it with some thoughts, with some concepts, and then it will be bigger, and it is a good thing. Tomorrow also we'll have the lecture on my universe, in my universe, it will be about Methodics of Russian language, Methodics of pedagogy of Russian language. It will be. I think it will be interesting. It will be about the stuff, how to teach people and how to communicate with them. Actually, I can say to my teacher that can I do the exam earlier, because I think so, I hope. But I can also be with them and learn it with them too. Also, hermeneutics will be on this week. Also, it could be better if we have, I mean that I can learn it by myself, by the way. It is the rocket science, something we will have. And rocket science, actually, we can build a rocket ship. Rocket ship, it is, we have the metal constructions previously manufactured, and also it was gathered in a raw material form and then built on manufacture, and we have the people who are doing it together, connecting each part, and also need to create a dashboard that has it. And also fuel, need to have a fuel, also need to think about the starting points, atmosphere layers, stratosphere, layer number 2, layer number 3, layer number 4, and others like variables of layers. We need to think about them. Also, we need to think about the 3D model of rocket ship. We can create it, that you can touch it. You can also do a hologram of rocket ship. And it is interesting, guys. Right now I understand that I can talk about anything really in our life, because I don't know, maybe because of the writing. Previously, when I was in my childhood, I thought that I could not speak like in a hard topics or something like this. It was my thoughts in my childhood, and I was really like, Jesus Christ, I don't know what to speak about. Actually, I know what to speak about. It is all about will people understand my talk or not right now. And because sometimes when you speak about rocket science, people who know rocket science will understand. Everybody will understand you in any topic, actually. Because in any topic, people can hear you, people can maybe notice some sounds, even if you will speak in German language. No, I mean that if you will speak in some language that you are not familiar with, you will understand maybe some context or maybe emotions or maybe something like main sounds. At least you will understand. Like in English it is letters E, yes, you will understand. In Russian O and A and others, you will understand it is letters, it is sounds. You will understand waves at least, and by these waves you can do kind of prediction what have been said. And I think that the more we focus on talking on something that matters, for example, the more you talk about the science, I mean everything matters. It means that you want to grow in. For example, you want to be better at science, then need to speak about science more. Need to gather information about it, need to talk about it, need to share your experience, need to write works. And it all starts from it. Because the more you repeat them, the more you kind of think about them, and you know that you are building something. Also, if you want to be a good skyscraper builder, then need to think about them. If you want to be a good manager, then need to speak about management and something like this, about this type of things. Also taxes, if you want to be a good at taxes, need to speak about them, like from what taxes can you get and from which countries and something like this. And no need to be scared, because sometimes we are scared what another people will think about it. Everybody will understand you, but you good, because you know that you are bringing value. At least I think this way. I bring value really to the people through speaking, because I have some, maybe you have some insights from my speech. Everybody can have insights even from the speech that they maybe don't understand, because again, it is our frequencies of voice. And also we have colors. Oh, by the way, my boss, thank you a lot for watching this video. Improve so daily, go forward, and you know that we can be rocket scientists. Thank you. See you next time. Ciao, man.